What's up to whoever fucking sees this? I'm Limitlessmike. I'm here with DJX2050.
So
It's a Sunday, October 4th. We just had a great weekend of vibes. A whole bunch of music came out, so we're going to do a little review on some of the shit that we listened to, on what we heard, and what came out.
yeah,
Alright, so what was you listening to, X?
I listened to the Bryson anniversary album, the YG. Was it My Life 4Hunnid? Or is it? YG be having crazy album titles, bro. I'd be like, what the fuck, bro? The fucking Giveon. It was like an EP. It was like 4 songs. Hey, that man is soulful, bro.
Hell yeah.
His voice is different than everybody else.
Yep.
Who else? The Smoke Dizza. That was good.
I need to check that. I didn't hear that one.
And then what was the last one?
Larry.
Yeah,
we
Larry June. That shit was hard too with Harry Fraud.
Oh, Wiz. Do you listen to that?
Yeah, the Wiz. So Wiz Saga Wiz. He put out a little deluxe. It was like 6 or 7 songs or something.
There was great. There was the 21 Savage, Metro Boomin.
That too. How could I forget that? That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. What was your favorite, or which one? I guess most of these came out on Friday. It's Sunday, so it ain't been that long. But so far, what would you say is one that you was really fucking with?
So I listened to all of them, and all of them were solid. But when I put on that 21 in Metro, it just instantly that shit was hitting.
Agreed.
I was like, man, this is great, bro.
It was like a mood changer. Like, I was listening to that shit at 10 in the morning, but it's like it instantly caught my attention. I feel like that one was so filthy because I think they probably put the most attention, or I feel like they probably put the most effort in that. Having Morgan Freeman doing promo, or having extra shit, they put the most effort.
I was tripping on that. At first, I was like, yo, they got Morgan Freeman to fucking narrate. Mm-hmm. I was like, they're on some different shit, bro. You win a Grammy and you just...
Yeah, that's what them niggas like. I could see him. I could imagine him doing it, prior to this. But then it's like, they really got this man to do that, bro, just to narrate some aggressive ass, hood ass shit. That was filthy, and to be, I guess in the commercial, all that type of shit.
Morgan Freeman. Shout out Morgan Freeman. He's a fossil, and he still is out here doing that shit, bro.
They had the voice of God,
bro,
for their album.
Two
young niggas.
He's like 85, right?
Damn.
Or 70. He got to be 70 or 80.
Yeah, he got to be 80.
He's probably going to be in the next Batman too.
Let's check real quick. Morgan Freeman age. 83.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What's his diet, bro? Cause
he's on a real nigga breakfast, nigga.
So Morgan Freeman, whatever you're doing, you need to share with us, because
put us on.
We need that. We want to look like you too at that age. Shit.
But yeah, I think that was probably one of my favorites as well. Just the production. They had good raps. It all flowed. They made everything flow where you didn't even know it was a new song. It's like, it's a song, the beat changed a little bit, Morgan Freeman might talk, and then it's like, shit, is this a new song? Is this the same song? So that shit was just fire. Metro really, I feel like both of them kind of elevated. Exactly. I think, Without Warning is fire. I think Savage Mode 1 is fire, but I just feel like 21 Savage either is rapping better or has a better writer, and Metro Boomin's production is it hits hard, but they may have mellow tracks, A1.
Yeah.
A1 on that one.
I agree. All the samples, the features, I think they had Young Nudie, Drake was on there too, right?
Drake, Young
Thug. Was Gunn on there too?
I don't know off the top of my head.
I don't think he was, but features, the production. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's good to see it. Especially, he won the Grammy with J. Cole for A Lot. I just think I mean, sky's the limit for 21. I think, you know, as long as he has the people he has around, and he's gonna keep getting better opportunities too. Like you said, he probably do got some better writers, and, you know, or either he just is on some different shit. But I mean, he says all the time, like people haven't even seen his best shit. So yeah, well, I was pumped. I was like, this is hard, especially Metro. Like he don't really be coming out like he used to. So I mean, we all were pumped. Oh, Metro Boomin. Oh yeah. So
what would you rate it out of 5?
I give it a 5.
5?
Yeah,
5 stars?
Off top.
Yeah, I'm giving it 5 stars. Just off the... Everything about it's been good. The effort, I'll say the effort definitely shown through. And then it shows through in the music. It shows through in the promo, everything. So I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. There's songs that are... I'm going to bump for a while. Fast and slow songs. Shit, I could just fucking listen to the damn Morgan Freeman talk.
That shit is crazy,
and
bro.
be motivated off that. So
that's really some gold clout shit.
Yeah.
You get Morgan Freeman. Any of those people, Samuel Jackson, Denzel, like any of those people, if they're doing shit for you on an album, you're in a different category. That's
young
what I'm
though
saying,
too.
Bro, like
not like, all right, I've been doing this, I can go reach out. Like, no, we still young. We still have
that
levels
shit
to go.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show. I mean, these young people we running it. Yeah.
What would you say would be number 2? Like, what's another one that you the number 2 that you would be fucking with?
Ooh, shit.
We motherfucking back. So what was your number 2? You said YG?
YG. Yeah. Even though we heard half of the album, Out on Bail, Fuck the Police, Swag, Laugh Now, Cry Later, and there was another one. But anyway, yeah, I thought it was smooth. Like, typical YG, gonna get the bangers. And then he was even, like, going in on some deeper shit, which was cool. I was kind of disappointed in the Rodeo record, though, with Chris Brown and Tyga.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because he's like, man, because, like, I heard him on XM a while back. And he's like, man, I got some hits on here, bro. I got a Tupac sample. That shit's gonna be dope. So I was like, oh, yeah. And I listened to it. I was like, what the fuck? I was just like, nah, bro. Like, this ain't it, bro.
Yeah. I kind of liked it. It was cool. I don't know if it really, the one with those 3, like, I don't know if it really
it didn't work.
Yeah, if they really, it was definitely some like, all right, I'm going to send you this. It's not recorded at the same place, but I don't know, I just shrugged my shoulders like, this is a cool song. The one I really liked was the one with Lil TJ.
Yo, that shit was hard.
I like that one.
What the fuck is that shit? Was it Hate on Me?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, but that one was hard.
I was like,
the song with Lil TJ. I was like, oh shit.
I was like, that's that one. Yeah. I wouldn't put YG number 2, but I did like the album. I liked the production.
Yeah.
And what I liked about it is it was different. It had bangers, but it wasn't like typical Cali or nothing or West Coast. I like the fact that he, I guess, just chose beats all over the board or more trappy or just more, you know, the standard beat right now. I like that just trying to be versatile. There's that one with Lil Mosey and someone else. I can't think of the name, but I'm like, oh, this nigga tried to sing. Like, this nigga trying to go really flow like, I guess, younger cats. So to that, I liked it. There were some songs that I didn't like, but overall, it was cool.
Did you like that Bloodwalk song with Wayne? Because I was like...
I liked it, but I didn't like YG's part. I liked the other dude just because I've never heard that nigga before. And then I'm like, all right, Lil Wayne's is doing pretty good on this. Or I liked how his voice, or I just liked the flow of it.
Yeah, Lil Wayne went in. And the chorus was solid.
Yeah.
Like, it's really like, it makes you want to do some gangbang shit. But, yeah, it was solid. What was your number 2?
My number 2, and this is before I really listened to Larry June, but my number 2 was Wiz. Of initial, just because I didn't know Wiz dropped any music. I don't follow Wiz. Super, like, you know, Wiz is, when we were coming up, Wiz was that one of them guys. He was that guy. The fucking Deal or No Deal type of shit. So, it was just a complete sleeper. And then it was same. It was like, he tried new shit or kind of versatile, and I don't know, I just liked it. I really just liked how it sounded. Yeah. Sometimes it's like niggas try to rap too much, or I don't know, the beats off or whatever. But this was one that was like, this literally just sounds good. I don't give a fuck what this nigga's saying. Like, just all together, I'm driving around, I'm like, just not in my head. So that was my like sleeper left field. Like, oh, this is number 2 for me.
And you listened to the whole thing.
Yeah,
the whole thing. Yeah, because that came out, July, or it was like late summer. That shit came out.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like 6 songs. It was like Contact, Out in Space with Quavo, and then some other shit. But
it's funny because Contact, I kind of liked it, but it's kind of weak. The one, don't give me no bam or weed. I'm like, that shit's garbage to me. I'm like, I understand what you're saying. We can all understand that, but it's just not a fucking good song. Like, but there were some other ones I'm like, oh, this shit just sounds good, or the message is good. So
Still Wiz, I did not like that either. Still Wiz. They got me in that mood. I was like, bro. And my problem is, like, no disrespect to Hitmaker, aka Young Berg.
Yeah. Like,
no disrespect, but like sometimes I'm like, dude, why are you even touching this sample, bro? Like, you just need to leave it, bro.
Yeah.
Do some original shit.
Yeah.
You know? But that Why You Mad with Ty and Megan, that shit's hard. I still play that. That shit's hard. Yeah. I'll probably put Wiz be my 3. That POV is crazy with Ruby Rose. That little shake your...
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. That shit's crazy. And the one with Maxo Cream's good.
Yeah, that one. There's one song with Young Deji, but I don't even think he's really on it. He's like the last voice on it. But just Wiz and that beat is like, oh, this shit's fucking fire.
Yeah, that and the On Top, that shit's cool. Yeah, I mean, the Saga of Wiz, I mean, overall, I'll probably give it a 4. Just because of some of the songs kind of just was a miss. Yeah, that'd be my 3. Yeah,
for me, even though I'm ranking this 2, and this album that comes after this, I might give it a higher like score. But I'll probably give it like a 3.5 or a 4, just depending on my fucking mood or, you know, where I'm at when I'm listening to it.
Yeah.
Like riding, or if I'm high or something, it'll probably get in the 4. If I'm anywhere else, if I'm fucking at the gym or something, I'm like, turn this shit off. So, it was solid, though.
Oh, I didn't rank the YG, so I would give YG a 4 too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I give that a 4 too.
Same. I was fucking with the YG, so I'll give it probably 3.5, 4. Pretty similar. Like, some of those songs are just, alright, I don't really need to listen to this shit. Like, there's no reason for me to listen to it. Some of this is like, shit, when I leave here, that's what I'm going to play. Yeah.
Shit. I think after that, this is tough. Because Larry June hasn't really missed for me since 2017, 2018. Everything since then has been like very consistent.
Yeah.
But the Smoke DZA was really good. Like, you listened to it too?
No, I didn't hear it.
I probably would put that right after the Wiz for me, just because it kind of caught me by surprise. Like, he had really good features. The production was good. The lyrics was good. And I just, it was like a top to bottom. You could listen to it top to bottom. And it's good. And usually Smoke DZA, like, I kind of just, you know, if I get a chance, I listen to it. But this one, I was like, damn. And like, I went back and played a few of the songs. Like, there's one with Jim Jones and Cameron that was really dope.
Damn.
He has a song with Dom and J305, I think. And then there was another record too. I think it had Freddie Gibbs. Yeah, I was really impressed. I was like, okay, he's back on my radar.
Yeah.
So
I didn't even listen to that.
Yeah, I'll give that one a 4 or 2 out of 5.
And that's like, for me, I listened to the Westside Gunn, and it kind of similar. Like, Westside Gunn had Slick Rick on it, and they basically just told a story.
That's hard.
He had fucking Busta Rhymes on there. Same thing. It's like, you're like, who the fuck is getting Busta Rhymes? And it wasn't like no look at me now type of shit. It was like Busta Rhymes really rapping, really telling a story, really talking about some G shit. Just Alchemist. So he had some of like his same characters. At first, when I listened to it, I'm just riding around. So it's like it's old kind of beats, you know. It's very old school swag. Yeah. So at first I'm riding around. I'm like, I don't want to hear this because I'm listening to it. I'm listening to it after the 21 Savage, which is very modern. It sounds amazing and it hits you. And this is like different. So I'm like, I can't listen to it. But I was listening to it today and I'm like, oh no, this shit goes like it has good bars and then just different different features, production, and kind of curation. Like really brought together some just. Yeah, Slick Rick, Slick hard. Rick, Alchemist. It was like, yeah, it was good.
And Westside Gunn is a dude with the crazy ad libs, right?
Yeah,
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
That's my
guy. Nigga that can kind of rap, but at the same time, they can't rap.
Yo, I be wondering. Like, I was like, Westside Gunn, because I get him and was it Benny the Butcher? Mm-hmm. I kind of get them mixed up just because they're on Griselda.
Yeah, the same crew.
So I'll be like, fuck. When he was talking about Westside Gunn, I was like, he's talking about the one with the crazy ad-libs or the one that's hella lyrical?
Nah, but he got Benny on there. He got Conway on there. So he got his same, okay. I forget the girl's name, but he got his same cast of characters. But yeah, Westside Gunn, I fuck with you. You're a funny-ass nigga, but you a real nigga because I don't, like... he's the type of nigga is like, I don't know if he should be doing what he's doing. Like, but he just forced it to happen. So, that's amazing. That's
okay.
Good.
I'm going to have to check it out because the last thing I heard with Westside Gunn was he was on the Locks album. Mm-hmm. And he was on that chorus of Think of the Locks.
Yeah, that shit's hard. I be riding around that shit every day. Oh, he has Jadakiss on this one. So it's like, Boldy James, the same characters, but he gets niggas to spit, and they just go in.
Okay.
Same subject matter, but
I'm going to definitely check it out then. What would you give it out of 5?
Fuck. Damn. I'm saying the same shit, but probably like 3.5 or 4, just depending on the mood, just really depending on the setting. It didn't blow my mind away.
Yeah.
It was kind of similar to his last work. It didn't really blow my mind away. And they put out a lot of music, so I feel like I hear it so much that I can't give it that 5 because it wasn't that special.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's gonna get a 4 just because of Slick Rick and fucking Busta Rhymes really telling the story and really rapping. It's gonna get a 4.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check out that Westside Gunn. Okay, so the next one for me, I would have to say the Giveon. And I'm only putting Giveon kind of lower on my list just because it's an EP. There's only 4 songs. But, yo, these songs were good. He got a song called Stuck on You. And then he has a song with Snow Allegra. Yo, shout out Snow Allegra if you're watching this. Single. If you're single, hit me up on IG. Damn. Like, yeah, she could serenade me today. But, yeah, I'm excited for, like, because Giveon put out like a 7 or 8 track. I don't even know if it was the album, but earlier this year, I think. Mm-hmm. And that was really good. So, yeah, this EP is probably a little teaser that maybe like early next year or maybe later on in the year, something's going to come out. So, yeah, I would give that a 4 too.
I heard that one, but I can't give it a rating. I had to listen to that one again. Mm-hmm. But what I heard about half of it, or probably 3 out of the 4 songs, but it's just not fresh enough in my brain. Mm-hmm. But I will say I liked it. In your opinion, it's going to be hard to compare because it's going to be a full body versus 4 songs. Which was a better vibe? Was it the Bryson or the Giveon? Because I feel like they're kind of somewhat in the same realm.
That's tough. You know...
Or is it even possible to compare?
That's really tough because Giveon's voice is a little different. And his production is also kind of, it's like a little slower. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So Giveon is the shit you put on, you got a lady, you got some wine, and y'all either about to do the nasty or you running her bath and you gonna get in that bath with her type shit. Bryson is kind of like, I think, more universal. He had some songs on there where it was like that, but he also had some shit that was a little bit faster and just kind of more, just I guess, chill.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I don't know. I can't really compare.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you. I like the Bryson though. And I feel like I agree with what you're saying. On this one, it was really just songs that you can fucking play again. I guess I would need to listen to it again to give it a better rating, but overall, I was like, yeah, I could play it. You know, he had a lot of songs that are like, just could kind of go with any mood or kind of set a tempo or set a mood.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Bryson was solid. I'm not a huge Bryson Tiller fan or R&B fan, so it would go lower on my list. But it was good.
Yeah.
I feel like that nigga should put out more music. And I know some people it works not to put out that much music, and some people it works to just, I'm gonna oversaturate you, and you niggas gonna hear me and hear how good I am. Right. I feel like he's someone who needs to put out a little more so that I can fucking, I don't know, just get in the swing of listening to him.
And that I agree with that too, because Trap Soul was literally, I don't know anyone that wasn't playing that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you could have been the hardest person, but you were singing that for sure. Exchange too, like I don't know how many times I played that in the club and I've heard dudes singing louder than the girls. Like, so it's just back to your point, like he needs to put out more shit so that we're not always comparing to Trap Soul.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because the album before was cool. What the fuck was that shit called? It had like Something Tells Me and all that shit on there. That shit was cool, but like it didn't hit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then people were really tight about this deluxe he put out with 3 songs. People were on Twitter bashing him like, bro, we're not supporting you. 5 years later, you're giving us 3 songs. Like, what are you doing? Like, people on Twitter were tight, bro. I was like, bro, give this man a break, bro.
Yeah.
You know? So, overall, though, even was crazy. At first, when I listened to it, I was not fucking with it. I was like, this shit is trash. I texted my bro. I was like, I don't know. I was just like sitting there, like, the production could a little bit better, and like he was trying to rap too much, I think, on a couple of the songs, and I was just kind of like, bro, like, no. But after listening to it again, I was like, all right, I see it, and it's good. Like, the production's solid. Even the lyrics and what he's talking about, subject matter, is really good. I think the Drake song, I don't know, like, I expect a little bit more. Especially, I don't know, I feel like if you're going to get Drake on a feature, that shit has to be a smash. Like, period. Like, Walk It, Talk It, fucking what else? Look Alive, both, No Guidance, like.
Oh shit, the one with 21 Savage and Drake, it's like
that shit is
even
a
that,
hit.
yeah,
that shit is a smash.
Yeah, you like that song.
Yeah, like, so I was a little disappointed in that record, but I mean the rest of it made up for it. So I give it a 3.5. And there's definitely some shit that you can play again for sure, like you were saying. So
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna listen again before I give that one a rating.
Yeah.
Would you say for the Dom? I know that one probably came out like a week ago or half a week ago, but we're gonna lump it in.
Yeah, there's a couple bonuses. There's the Dom and the Big Sean. I want to talk about the Big Sean too.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But yo, I'm a huge Dom fan, so this is gonna be a little biased. But the Dom is a 5.
Damn.
Like, period. Like, I was so excited because the shit that
crazy.
The shit that he was featured on, I think I'll take it back to like the Gold Daytonas with The Game. That song was hard. He has a song with Big Sean, Still I Rise. That shit's hard. And then the shit he put out with Hit Boy, that shit's hard. That whole tape, $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
So I just knew, based on the stuff that he was doing and he was on, I was like, his shit is going to be just as good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think my favorite tracks are probably Saint. So this is going to sound bad. I don't really know how to say Nipsey's name like that. It's like Saint Ernest or something like that.
It was like Hermes,
Ashdod
or something.
I don't know, but he did a tribute song to Nip, low key, and that shit was good. Like, I almost teared up a little bit. Like, I was like, damn, because like you just felt the energy of, you know, that Nip was his guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You felt it on that song. And then he got another song, Dark Shades, with Nico 6'4".
Yeah, I like that one.
I love that. The production was good. He has a song.
Technical difficulty.
Okay. Well, I already knew where I was at. So I was talking about Dark Shades, that one. I was talking about the Nipsey tribute, Saint Ernest or whatever. August 22nd. That shit was hard. I've been playing that nonstop. The intro is dope. It's just what you expect from Dom. Kind of how like Larry June is. Like, you expect that like old school like
vibe,
that G-Funk vibe with the lazy flow, mm-hmm. and Dom was kind of, you know, that same thing. It's just good to see the progression of Dom, because like he's such an underground dude. So for the mainstream people, I wouldn't say that they're just not catching on, but they're kind of like, oh yeah, Dom's gonna be on our albums too. Like, mm-hmm. It's just good to see that type of shit from Dom, because I mean, I think he's one of the best like underground low key people out there. So
yeah, damn. For me, I feel like this one was kind of like all right to me. It was kind of half and half. Like, mm-hmm. some songs I liked, some songs I didn't like. Mm-hmm. If I have to give it a rating, I'd give it like a 3. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there were just some songs where I'm like, I just didn't feel the vibe, or I just didn't give a fuck about what he was saying. Like, we were listening to it, and there's one song, he says it in the song like, I'm an arrogant, cocky ass nigga. And I'm like, yeah, you know, we all are like, that's good. He should be, but when I'm listening to the song, I'm just listening what he's saying, like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know how you have songs, they have deeper meanings? Yeah. Sometimes a nigga will make a song and it's for everybody else. Mm-hmm. Dom K's making a song and it's for himself, or just one girl to listen to. Like, yeah. You know, he's just rapping about how fly he is. Mm-hmm. And just at this part, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, I don't care. So yeah, there were some songs I liked on it. I liked the Love Is Gangsta. That was one I was just rolling around to. Like, yeah. Okay, I like this vibe. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but there's that one where he slows it down. He just slows his voice. I really like that one for some reason.
Yo, it's like the song before Bootleg Cable.
Mm-hmm. It's like almost that it's not chopped and screwed, but you know, it's definitely like just slow down, almost like some DJ Screw shit.
That shit was tight.
Yeah, I'm like,
I fucked with that too.
Mm-hmm, like, yeah, I fuck with this. I like what he was saying, and then I just like I guess, almost kind of the risks that you're taking just to fucking make a song that's like no really other songs right now. So yeah. I like that one, but I'll have to give it a 3 just because same here. Like, shit, I grew up on fucking Dom Kennedy. Mm-hmm. I started listening to this nigga from Who Rollin' With Me. Like, this is, you know, I really grew up on this nigga, so I've heard so much that there's just other shit I like fucking, you know, Both the Half a Mills, or just, I guess, Yellow Album, Both the Half a Mills, or, you know, I guess some of his major albums. So this one just wasn't the one for me, but there are some tracks that I like, and I feel like I need to listen to it more. This might be one where I listen to it more and be like, okay, I like this one. I like this one. I guess just off my initial ear, it's like, I don't know. Just didn't like it, or wasn't in the vibe, because he definitely has a different vibe on it, like a little kind of slower-ish vibe on some songs. Yeah, I'll say so.
No, that's real. That's real. Bonus. So Big Sean. So it was kind of a lengthy album. So like, I had to like listen to it maybe 3 times.
Facts.
But yo, I like what he was saying. Like, you could tell he was digging deeper into his lyrics and what he was trying to convey. And the production matched it. Shout out Hit Boy. He produced like half of the fucking album, maybe 3/4. And I mean, the production was on point. The song, I like Lithuania a lot with Travis Scott. The Body Language with Ty and
that was
Janae.
fire.
Yeah,
but he's the worst part of that song.
To Ty?
No, Big Sean.
I mean, it's hard, bro. It's hard. I mean, you get Ty. Ty can say 3 things. Ty can say 3 things. For example, this is off topic, but hit different. All he's saying is hit different. And it's like, you're like, damn, this is hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I hear what you're saying, bro. Yeah. That shit's crazy.
Keep going though. What?
Still I Rise with Dom Kennedy. Why Would I Stop? And I think what really pushed the Big Sean album too was the Nipsey song, Deep Reverence. Yeah. I think that was such a good choice as far as the first single. Pushing that because, you know, Nipsey meant a lot to a lot of people. Mm-hmm. So off the rip, people are going to check out the album just because of that. Mm-hmm. So, and also because Big Sean, but yeah. I mean, I would give it a 4 or 5, 4.5. You could really listen to it cover to cover. I mean, there was a couple songs that I wasn't really, but for the most part, I really enjoyed it. And Big Sean, I mean, he's been putting out solid projects for a while, so it was good to actually hear a project from him.
Yeah, for me, same thing. We drove down to Portland, 2-hour drive, listening to it. Drove back, listened to it at the house, listened to it at the gym. Mm-hmm. It took me a long time to kind of get into it. Mm-hmm. Like initially, I didn't really like it too much. Yeah. But over listening to it, I got it more, and I liked some of the things he was saying. Not all how can I say? It's not all the vibes to me kind of match, because he is. In this one, he was really trying to say what's really going on in his life, kind of spill his heart out, the battles, you know, all those personal things that we all have to go through. Like, that's what he's talking about. But on some of them, it's like, it doesn't fucking match on this Hit Boy beat that you have. Like, there's Zen the fuck out. Like, for me, it's hard. Like, the beat's hard, everything's hard, but it's like, nigga, you're talking about Zen and Yoga, and on the biggest, hardest hitting bass, it's like, it just doesn't make sense. There's one song on my initial review, there's one song on here that's like so fire, but I can't think of the name, but he changes the beat 3 times. It starts out as like, this is an amazing fucking song. Then the beat changes, like, oh, it's still good. And then he goes into his flows, like fast rapping. It's like, this is hard, but if you just put this first 2 minutes of a song, it's like you would have a fucking, you know, life-lasting song. But the fact that he wanted to show all his flows, all his versatility, it's like, that's good. But then at some points, it's like, hey, bro, you know, you just, it's like, all right, nigga, I'm just listening to too much. But I don't know. That was one thing that stuck with me is he trying to be versatile, but I wish I knew the title of the song. Was like,
I think it was Why Would I Stop Now? Because I listened to that earlier today, and I was like, damn, this shit changed. 2 or 3 times.
It changed 3 times, but the first one is like, oh, amazing. I felt like the song with Wayne. I feel like Wayne had one of the best parts or best verses on it. Oh yeah, I don't know why, but I really, really like that one. And then that one with Janine and Janae. I always call her Janine for that reason. Yeah, that one, I'm like, when I listen to that, that's an amazing fucking song. That's amazing. But when I listen to it, I'm like, Big Sean is the worst part of the song because of some of what he's saying. Like, the song's about, you know, this is about the vibe, it's about sex, whatever. And then what he starts talking about is like, no, nigga, like talk about love or something. I don't know exactly what he starts off with, but it's like about him or, you know, struggles. That's like, nah, this ain't the time to talk about your struggles. This is time to fucking have a good time with your lady.
Yeah.
And then Ty, like you said, Ty is so good. The beat on that one's so good. That beat's crazy. And then, what was it? Say your name one more time?
Janae,
Janae, yeah. Janae, I always say Janine. Janae is like, her part's so good as well. So on some, I'm like, damn, nigga, you're the worst part. And I don't know, that makes it a little rough. Did you like the Friday Night Cypher?
Oh yeah, that's the one with Payroll and all them on it.
Yep.
Man, I only got like halfway through.
Did you?
Yeah, that shit was like 10 minutes.
Hell yeah. At first, when I first heard it, just because I was being so critical, I was like, he should have broke this shit up.
Like, it's like hella people.
I'm like, he should have broke this shit up. But then over listening to it, that's my favorite song. Just because it reminds me of like when listening to rap, you know, in 2007, like just fucking ciphers or a long ass sign. It reminds me of like the canon, like a long ass song of just niggas rapping. It did have kind of, I feel like, too many beat switches a little bit, but that's my favorite song. I like fucking T Grizzlies. I like Cash Doll's part.
Shout out Cash
I like the first three. I like Cash Kid's part is kind of weak, but then I like it at the same time. I like Big Sean's part. I like Boldy James's part. I feel like Drago had the best part on that shit. For whatever reason, I like Drago's part the best.
That's crazy.
I didn't like, what's that nigga's name?
Royce?
No, I like Royce's, but I didn't like the nigga who sings Dog Food. The dude who be with Lil Baby.
42
Doug. I hate 42 Doug's part.
Damn.
I didn't really like Payroll's part. I kind of like Sada's, but
Eminem was on it too, right?
Yeah, Eminem was on it. He was rapping just a little too crazy, but the beat's good on the end, so it's kind of good. But at the same time, I was like, damn, what the fuck are you talking about, my nigga? Sure. Like, just say what you're saying and say it direct and say it hard. Don't.
At least you know Eminem, he's like that buttery biscuit. And I mean, you put jelly on it, but then it's like, oh, I gotta put something else on it. No, nigga, like it's good by itself.
He's a butter biscuit with syrup,
with all the works,
jelly and ketchup.
Like too much, like bro, you know that's Eminem.
But yeah, I kind of fuck with the Big Sean, and then kind of don't.
Exactly.
But only because it was another one. These are a lot of these artists are niggas who was like they were huge part of going to college, shit like that, like a big face. So Detroit 1, like I said, when I did my initial review of it, I looked at Detroit 1 to compare them. I'm like, nigga, there's like 15 songs on it. I like 12 of them, you know? Like really, really like 12 of them. So this one, not as much in it. I guess maybe the comparison or, you know, for whatever.
Yeah. And Detroit, that's the one with, they had Do What I Gotta Do with Tyga and the shit with Key Wayne and stuff like that.
Yeah, he had a lot of Key Wayne on there. I like the song with Key Wayne on this one just because it was... Oh, was that the one with... That one might be the one with Diddy. That's the one with Key Wayne, Diddy, and Big Sean.
Yeah.
I like that one, but I like Key Wayne's part just because it's like, telling the story. Yeah, or telling the story like, nigga, I was fucked up. And then we came up. You know, I was fucked up. So I like that part, but... The first one had like Higher, 24 Karat Gold. It had what's this song? Huh?
Didn't have Mercy.
No, I didn't have Mercy.
Moolah?
Oh,
yeah, it had Moolah on it. It
that
had
tape was
How
hard.
I Feel. That tape was
hard, bro.
That shit was so hard. That's why
I played that a lot.
Yeah, a lot. You know,
I played that all the time.
So,
damn, bro. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. All right, so that's it.
Was that all of them? Did we talk about the Larry June?
Oh, we didn't talk about the Larry June.
Okay, we'll make this quick. All right, Larry June was good.
Yeah.
He doesn't disappoint. Like we mentioned it earlier, you know, the hazy flow. Harry Fraud, I think he should do another tape with him, or either just have him produce more because the production was was A1. Like the samples, like the drums they were using, and you know, everything. Like it was just great. And then Harry Fraud's lyrics, you know, same subject matter. You know, waking up, smoking weed, telling the bitch to leave. You know, getting money,
investing, hustling,
yeah,
overcoming. We were in here just doing work, painting and shit. And Larry June came on and was like, "Oh no, he's making music for other people." Like, you know, he said some shit. It's like, "Oh, I feel this." He wasn't making a song for himself. He was making songs for other people, telling niggas to keep going, overcome shit, progress, all that. So that's why I fuck with it. I'll say I only listened to it twice, but it was like you said, it was just, I don't know.
It was good, bro.
Yeah, he's fucking, right now, I don't want to call him a LeBron, but it's like, just a very dependable person. Like, that's the most dependable music you're going to get right now. Is Larry June. I'm gonna get in the game, and I'm gonna put on. That's like how his music is right now. So,
and he's doing it the way he wants to do it too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I give that a 4.
Yeah.
Actually 4 or 5 because it was great.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it the same thing. And over time, like, shit, that shit might creep up to whatever I ranked it. Like, that might creep up to number 2 spot. And I don't know if it'll really go with the 21 Metro, just because, like I said, that effort. But it can probably get that second spot if I like continue to listen. If I listen to all of them over again.
Yeah, especially for me, especially putting YG at 2. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shit. Yeah, that's it. If y'all see this, thank you for watching. We're gonna fucking chop this bitch up, edit it. I am Limitlessmike
DJX.
And we're gonna have more. We're gonna have more music reviews and all that. So y'all be easy. Fucking listen to Larry June and listen to 21 and Metro Boomin.
Yeah, our recommendations.
Yeah. Peace.
That's why I didn't die, bro.
Same here. It's blinking though.